Morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. My name is Vanessa if you guys are new to my channel. I thought I would do a updated skincare routine, and I just got back from Italy, so I have a couple of new skin products that I grabbed from Italy, which I'm excited to show you guys. And then I also joined this very new opportunity called Pharmacy, which I'm so excited to share with you guys, this new venture with everyone. And it's all paraben free. I can share more about it with you guys, but I am going to make a post on Instagram, so stay tuned for that. And it's something that you guys can actually join me with, which I think is going to be the most exciting part, because it's going to be a product line that you're able to sell yourself, and it's just so exciting. I'm truly obsessed with the brand, the philosophy of the brand, and everything that stands behind it. I think is so important before you join something, and so I'm just so honored to say that I'm joining this new venture in my life, and it's a new business venture, and you can join it with me if you want to. So I'm just drinking a little coffee, and I'm gonna actually brush my hair out and put some product in it because I just got out of the shower. And I just got back from Italy. I think I told you guys that already, but this is the Trenta. It's the 30-day blowout treatment, which I just put in my hair before I blow it out. And then I think I usually put like a little bit of a volumizing cream in my hair, but because I think some of my stuff is still being unpacked, it's in my mom's, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of this moisture milkshake treatment. I feel like I don't share too much about hair care, so if that's something you guys would like to see, then comment it down below. But this is the incredible milkshake 12 effect spray, and it smells really, really good. And then where's my, and then I'm just gonna brush it all out. And I'm going to a concert tonight, so I'm going with Nick to Brandon Lake and Phil Wickham. I'm so excited. I got him tickets for his birthday, and I don't know, I feel like things that you guys can do are kind of like more fun because it makes it more exciting for the event, like to look up, you know, to look forward to. So I'm excited. We're going to the concert tonight down in Boston. So I was gonna do my hair. I actually tried to get in with a blowout of my mom, but she's super busy right now, so I'm just gonna do it myself. But I'm just gonna let it air dry. That's kind of what I do anyways. If I was gonna blow out my hair, I would just let it air dry, and that way it's not like soaking wet. And then I've been debating with my part. I usually do a complete middle part, but I've recently been doing a bit of a side part. But maybe we'll do a middle part today, if that's even in the middle. Honestly, just gonna clip it up a little bit and show you guys my skincare, so that way it doesn't get in the way. I was trying to debate if I want to do my hair up or down, but I feel like I've been wearing it up literally every single day in Italy because it's just been so hot there. So maybe I'll just like blow it out tonight. All that hair is freshly done and out of the way and ready to be blown out after. I'm gonna start showing you guys my skincare. So this is the Bio Nike Cosmetics C-Stem Vitamin C. I can't tell you guys too much about it yet because I haven't really been using it too long, but from what I have been using it, it is really, really good. And I feel like it just gets a little bit more deeper than some other ones that I've tried. I feel like there's some vitamin serums. There are some vitamin C serums that I've tried that I don't love, but I really loved incorporating vitamin C into my skincare because I feel like it just makes your skin so much more blemish free. And honestly, when I'm focusing on skincare, one of the biggest things I'm focusing on is evening my skin tone, because I truly just think if you're trying to even your skin tone, it's going to help you to look younger no matter what, and it's also going to help with wrinkles. But even if you did have a little bit of wrinkles, if your skin is like evenly toned and there's like not blemishes, there's not marks, there's not hyperpigmentation, you're just going to look younger, and it just makes your canvas so much easier to start with makeup. So that is something I've been recently trying to target, and I didn't used to know that before, and it makes you actually buy your products so much easier because you're not wasting money on certain things that don't work or aren't targeting that. So that's my little tip for you guys. Focus on evening your skin tone, because that is probably what you're trying to do anyways when you're getting these facials and you're getting lasers and stuff, and you don't want to spend money on things that don't work because it's such a waste of money. And why would you do that when you're just trying to achieve basic things? And so I think that's why getting certain products that's going to help you with that is like truly going to help your skin so much and your life, because yeah, just like who wants to spend wasteless money? The second thing I'm using is this Cartier, I think. I might be saying that. I'm probably butchering that. It's a French name, but this is also like written in Italian because I got it in Italy. But this is basically for hyperpigmentation, and this is strictly for brightening dark spots, and so basically hyperpigmentation. I think this is probably one of the best things that I have purchased this year for skin, and I think it's done a huge job with my skin. I truly am like gonna repurchase it after because it's just so good. And I honestly love this brand. I haven't used this brand before, I've only seen it before, but this is really gonna help you brighten your whole complexion. And then the third serum I'm using, which I feel like you can bounce between, you don't always have to use these, but for the sake of the video I'll show you guys that this is in my lineup. It is the CE Ferulic Oil by SkinCeuticals, and I am highly aware that some of this is quite expensive, but truthfully, I like to spend my money on really good skincare if I'm going to splurge on anything, because I just think it's worth investing in. And then I feel like when you buy really good skincare, you don't have to get facials and spend a ton of money on getting facials, because you're just like taking care of your skin every single day. So this is something I don't do every day, but maybe like once or twice a week. The Ferulic is really going to help you with evening the skin tone again, getting those really healthy ingredients deep into the skin, that pigmentation that you might have. Also, it's been so hard while I'm in Italy to keep my skin from being out of the sun. I mean, I tried so hard. I would wear a hat, I would wear like so much sunscreen every day, but I feel like it still got really tan. And I'm obviously aware like in the summer that that's okay, but like for what you spend on your skin, like you really don't want to get your skin in the sun and baking it in the sun. It's just going to cause wrinkles and basically just reverse everything that you're trying to achieve with the skincare. We're trying to lighten and brighten the skin tone, and then when you go in the sun, you're basically putting that hyperpigmentation on, creating sunspots. So you have to be very diligent with your sunscreen if you're trying to make it even. Always remember to bring it down to your neck, and I like to do this all the time. Before I got to Italy, there were two products that I was using, and actually I think there was three, but I ran out of the face cream, and this is the Jan Marini 1 through 5 step kit that I have, and these are just like 30 milligram skincare sets that are really going to help also achieve the goals that you're looking for, at least for me. And I also want to preface that obviously like skincare is very individualized, like it's not going to be the same for me and for you if we have different needs and different goals, but this is just what works for me. And so what works for me might not work for you, but these are just some things that I do recommend because I've seen them work on my skin the best. So Jan Marini is also a really good brand if you guys are looking for something more in America that you're trying to use. I recommend them. If you're trying to achieve that like glass skin, try to get rid of that like dirt and stuff, I really like Jan Marini, even though it is again kind of pricey, but you can get the kit that I got, and I think it's like, I don't know, $300 for everything in there, and it'll last you like, I don't know, 8 months or so if you use it sparingly. So if you're really trying to transform your skin, this is kind of more of like a higher end, like trying to transform your skin. If you're looking to just like moisturize your skin and stuff, obviously drugstore products are also amazing, but these are just some things that have worked for me as I dabble in the skincare world, and I truly love skin. So right, next I'm putting on a little bit of eye cream because the skin under your eyes are the first to, what's the word? The skin under your eyes is the thinnest, so it's the one that kind of you will see the most, and so I like to incorporate an eye cream into my daily lifestyle. This is the Bio Nike Poly CM serum. It's like an eye contouring brightening serum, and it's also anti-aging, so we love this. I take this last serum, and this is the Super Aqua Serum Hydration Intense Plumper, Wrinkle Plumper. And although I probably don't need this, I like it. And I notice a very big difference. Like, I feel like you can just tell when I put this on that it just like plumps and brightens the skin. And I always try to go in like an upward motion, and I just like to kind of add a little bit of like a lymphatic type of situation. Nothing crazy, but I don't know, I just feel like that also helps like wake the skin up. You can even like tap. So next, there's two moisturizers that I've really been going in between. One I use more at night, one I use more in the day, but I will show you them both just for the sake of the video. I also probably wouldn't put this on in the morning. I'd probably put this on more at night, but just again, for the sake of the video, I was showing you guys. Start with the Cartier moisturizer, and this is the Vino Hydra. It's just like a very intense moisturizer. So my skin, I feel like, tends to be combination but more on the dry side, so I like to obviously hyper focus on the moisture replenishing that it gets. This is the Poly P cream, which is a intense, also anti-aging cream, and it's also it has peptides in it, and it's also like revitalizing, so I like adding a little bit of this as well, so that my face is just more hydrated. And I used to focus way too much on like serums, but then I wouldn't put enough moisturizer, so really just try to focus on getting it plump and juicy. I will also link everything that I'm using below so that you guys can purchase it if you're interested. And then lastly, I'm using the sunscreen that I actually got in Italy. I ran out of the one that I was using. I like the Jan Marini one a lot, so if you guys are looking for one. And then I also like ones that combat blue light. I've yet to find one that I like. The one that I used to use was, I think, was Color Science, and they discontinued the one that I liked. So I'm still kind of on the hunt for a really good one, but I've been using this for now, and it's an anti-aging sunscreen. And you guys might be like shocked at how much I use, but I do not want my face to get pigment. Like, I'm just so big on the pigment, so I try my best to lather the sunscreen on. I also feel like we tend to forget our neck and décolletage, so make sure to get that. And I also just like to rub the rest on the back of my hands. Last thing I like to do is tap my face, which you may think is weird, but I like to tap it and get like all the sunscreen in, kind of add a little bit of that blood flow to the face. And that's another big thing. I feel like sometimes people think their skin and their face looks really dull, but when in all reality, like, we don't like get as much blood flow to our face than you think you do. There are certain foods that can activate blood flow to go to your face, but you know, I feel like there's just so many things that activate. Think about it, like, your face is probably something that you're not like tapping or touching like you are like when you're working out and you're moving your body and stretching. And I think that's why working out is so important, not just because you want to look good, but because you want to feel good and you want blood to be flowing through you and you're not staying stagnant and feeling stiff. So try to get some blood flow to your face. It's gonna give it more of like a plumping, gonna just like wake it up and kind of like add some plump to your face. Sometimes we feel depleted of collagen or we feel depleted of things, but in all reality, it's just your face hasn't been activated. So make sure you're doing this little step. And I've probably been doing this for like 5 years, and I feel like people are always surprised to hear that when I do it. So that's my little tip for you guys today. So you guys are probably like, this girl is crazy, she uses so many products, but I'm just spilling the tea. I'm showing you guys everything. I don't want to gatekeep anything. So if I'm feeling, you know, extra fancy, maybe I'm not putting any makeup on today and I just want to add a little bit more of that like juiciness, then I'm going to take my Tula Rose Gold Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm and just plump that all underneath the eyes. And then lastly, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of lip balm, because nothing is more cringier than doing a full face of glowy skin and then having dry lips. So that concludes all of my skincare routine, my updated skincare, some products I've been using that I've been loving, and I got a couple questions from people, so I said I'll just make a little video. And I'm now going to go do some office work, some admin work. I have work at home a little bit, so that is a little bit of my day today, but I thought I'd share with you guys a little bit of that. And I'm just going to leave my hair like this until, I'm trying not to get product in it because I have it clean, so I'm going to leave my hair like this until it's time for me to blow it out. And that is about my morning. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these types of videos, make sure to let me know, and you can follow my Instagram and TikTok and Instagram stories to see some updated stuff about my life. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.